Top 10 City Break Vacations in Europe. Europe is one of the most historically rich and culturally diverse continents on Earth, so deciding on just a few select summer destinations is a challenge in itself. With all of Europe's history, beauty, and tradition Europe has to offer, it can be overwhelming to try and decide where to go first. Welcome back to another episode of Travel Champ, the home of all things travels on YouTube. We're passionate about exploring mind-blowing and fascinating places around the globe and love to share our knowledge with you. Subscribe to the channel now so you never miss out on any of our latest and greatest uploads, and come and join us on our journey. In this video, we will be looking at the top 10 city break vacations in Europe. Let's start with today's video. Number 10. Prague, Czech Republic. Visits to Prague are always plentiful, thanks in part to a short stint living in Berlin, but mainly due to an undying love affair with this fascinating city. Known for its chic bohemian attitude, travelers are attracted to Prague's appealing mix of traditional and modern. Prague entices travelers with its unique cultural offerings and mixture of historic and modern sites. For a taste of local living, stop by one of the city's cozy locales. Most of the pubs are hosted in cellars, where you're sure to find vibrant nightlife year-round. Also, with a blend and a range of architectures, this city is in a world in itself. Expect a handful of magical encounters and quirky boutiques selling figurines as mysterious as the encounters on the street. Prague is also a popular destination for its general affordability and ease of accessibility to top sites. Many readers praised Prague's food and nightlife, and they also mentioned the incredible value this city offers. Number 9. St. Petersburg, Russia. Of all the cities I've explored in Europe, St. Petersburg is one of the most exciting places ever to visit, which deems to make the traveler forget the word "what a disappointment." Russia's second largest city, St. Petersburg, is the cultural heart of this intriguing destination. The legacy of Peter the Great in introducing Eastern Europe to Western culture and customs, as well as the architecture, art, and of course, a visit to the palatial summer residence to visit the royal gardens in all their playful glory. Also, the city sprawls over a large area and offers an impressive array of art and museums. In the evening, the town comes alive with a vibrant nightlife scene. Highlights include the Winter Palace and Kazan Cathedral. Number 8. Dubrovnik, Croatia. Dubrovnik may be a little overrun with Game of Thrones tourists, but there's always been a certain magic to this limestone citadel on the Adriatic. Dubrovnik is a hot favorite for every tourist that goes there. It is undeniably one of the most popular cities in Eastern Europe. But this hasn't always been the case. This city on the coast of Croatia is a summer worth crossing an ocean for, so whatever direction you're coming from, be sure to give yourself plenty of time to unwind. What often is forgotten is what a great starting point it is for a proper adventure. To the south, it's less than an hour's drive past the sleepy harbor towns of the Dubrovnik Riviera to Montenegro, a country that has gradually been rediscovering its past war mojo. To the north, it's less than 3 hours to Mostar, an exquisite Bosnian town of fairly lit millhouse restaurants and Ottoman stone bridges, not far from the Kravis waterfalls, with a swimmable, sea-green lagoon surrounded by Niagara-like falls, a sight which travelers seem to remember for the rest of their lives. Number 7. Budapest, Hungary. Stealing hearts now more than ever, Budapest is one of the most popular cities in Eastern Europe, and for good reason. Budapest has become a must-visit for travelers looking to venture east from Central European countries like Germany, Austria, and Slovenia. Yes, perhaps not the first city that comes to mind when you think about the tremendous architectural capitals of Europe, but indeed, Budapest is home to some of the world's most remarkable examples of Art Nouveau. In Budapest, you get to experience the grandeur of the 𝐦𝐨𝐽 Chain Bridge, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, as you walk across the famed Danube River. The Central Market, Hero Square and Statue Park, and St. Stephen's Basilica are attractions not to miss on visiting Budapest. Number 6. Copenhagen, Denmark. The city is famously progressive, noted for its dedication to being superbly pedestrian and cyclist-friendly. People there are regularly ranked among the happiest people in the world, which could be due in part to the significant emphasis on comfort as a lifestyle. Copenhagen is built on canals and is known for offering some of the best culinary experiences in Europe's Nordic countries. While many popular tourist activities are free, including a trip to the city's famed Little Mermaid statue, the cost of living here regularly tops the list of most expensive cities in the world. Number 5. Istanbul, Turkey. Istanbul is famed for its many open-air markets, complete with open haggling for the best price. Turkey's most populous city offers a literal bridge between the regions we call Europe and Asia. And, as one reader said, it offers the best elements of both beyond the kebabs, Reiki, Byzantine churches, and Ottoman mosque. Exciting modern developments will add to the draw for travelers. The new Six Senses 𝐭𝐾𝐽 Mansions is a 45-room urban resort inside the manor of a 19th century Ottoman vizier. Another is the mile-long 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞 Port, a redesigned waterfront space that will include a park, mixed-use buildings, and a new cruise port, scheduled to open this year. And of course, there are many other cultural sites you want to see, including the Galata Bridge and the famous Blue Mosque. Number 4. Venice, Italy. The city welcomes visitors with its meandering streets, crooning gondoliers, and ancient historical sites. Venice also offers the ultimate romantic getaway for couples. As you might have read in countless books, readers tend to use all the words you'd expect when expressing their love for the Italian city, calling it magical, enchanting, and beautiful. For a typical Venetian experience, stop by the ever-populous Grand Canal before enjoying a gondola ride through the city's side canals. The Pearl of the Adriatic remains one of the most fascinating and iconic destinations in Europe. You also don't want to miss a performance at the famed Opera House, a trip through Doge's Palace, and a chance to observe the local art of glassblowing. Number 3. Edinburgh, Scotland. The second most visited city in the United Kingdom, Edinburgh offers an exciting glimpse of Scottish culture. This medieval capital conjures up images of kings and castles. Immerse yourself in traditional art, music, theater, and culinary specialties. A visit to a Scotch whiskey distillery completes any trip here, and you'll also want to save room for one of the local fairs. If you're seeking a world capital that has it all, from history and culture to picturesque panoramas, Edinburgh is where it's at. An incredible mix of castles, history, stunning scenery, and modern Scottish life, Edinburgh is one of the must-visit cities of the UK. Number 2. London, England. From the royal family to the iconic phone booths of yesteryear, London is a land that perfectly pairs history with modern times. Everyone knows London is filled to bursting with world-class sites and museums. Fashion and shopping fans will enjoy time spent on Oxford Street, while the foodie in your group takes in the legendary tea time at Harrods. All the tremendous, untouristy markets, shops, neighborhoods, cafes, and restaurants might be surprising. Be sure to get away from the most popular attractions and seek out local London. Abbey Road is an epic spot for music and quaint bookshops. And who can travel to London without a trip by Big Ben, the London Bridge, and Buckingham Palace? Number 1. Paris, France. From art treasures at the Louvre to the world-famous Eiffel Tower and Notre Dame, there is too much to see here to skip the chance to visit. Paris has it all, which is why it's as close to a must-see as there is in Europe. Food, history, art, culture, and beauty are around every corner. A highlight for me is doing a bike tour around the city. The best way to experience Paris is to plan wisely and explore the city's main attractions with local experts. History, art, and culture blend seamlessly in this city that sparkles in every season. And the best gems are found during a stroll along the banks of the Seine, a thriving, multicultural creative scene within Paris's Baroque buildings and Haussmannian blocks is lifting cutting-edge design and international cuisine from North Africa and beyond. Paris is meant to be savored, so take your time for lunch at a Parisian cafe. Stop by a café au lait, but whatever you do, don't do it in a hurry. Well, that brings us to the end of today's video, all about the top 10 city break vacations in Europe. Which of the entries on today's list would you want to visit the most if you had the chance? Have you ever toured around Europe? If not, would you like to one day? Get involved and let us know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this episode and found it interesting, subscribe to Travel Champ so you never miss out on any of our latest and greatest uploads. Thanks for watching. See you again soon in another video.